Was the speed of his boxing surprising at all? Like some of the guys on our telecast were commenting that they thought that Silva's speed and his boxing and his quick hands and short punches were different than we had seen from him before.
You know what? It's kind of hard for me right now to say he was quick or not with his hand, but he gave me a good couple right hands, and when I took it, like I said, I gave answer to anybody that mentioned okay, so I can take it. But obviously my boxing skill wasn't good tonight, so it's only one answer.
Andrei,
I don't understand me wrong, he's tough, his jiu-jitsu great, he's tough, he has heavy hands, you know. But I feel pretty comfortable in the clinch when I was on the ground, so I just have to like work more and more, training hard.
Andrei, on the heels of what you've already been talking about, do you feel it would have helped more to go to the ground? I mean, were you preparing more for a ground battle, and were you planning to use more of your sambo background? Because you've been successful with that in the past over Aaron Brink and some other guys.
In sambo, you can use your gi, I guess. Jiu-jitsu is the best for MMA, and during my camp preparing for this fight, we have like good heavy guys, they gave me a lot of pressure on the ground, they tried to keep me on the ground, and I guess I did okay, because obviously in the end of the second round I get up and I did okay.
Andrei, are you encouraged at all by your performance? I mean, you see, obviously you're disappointed you lost, but I mean, for an 11-month layoff, you looked pretty fast and fairly sharp tonight.
It's what my trainers and my manager Leo told me, but loss is loss. I don't care 11 months or 16 months, it doesn't matter. Of course, I wish I can fight even often, but yeah, 11 months, it wasn't up to me, so it's happened, it's a fact. I lost by decision. Now I have 15 victories and 8 losses. I just have to move forward, So I guess we both gave a good fight for our fans, It's very important. It's very important, I guess, for Strikeforce, for fans, for sport.
Andrei, could you elaborate a little bit on what your game plan was going into the fight tonight?
Game plan was very simple: straight punches and move to my right. Obviously I didn't do enough, and I have to use more combinations, more 3, 4, 5 punch combinations. I used just the maximum was 3 punches, but it's happened. I lost, and he's tough. Like I said before, it wasn't my night tonight. I just feel bad that I lost, and maybe I embarrassed my trainers, my manager, my fans, but I have a lot of work.
Andrei, you were talking about how you've been off for 11 months. How soon do you want to return back to the cage?
As soon as possible, at least 2-3 months, maybe even. I feel great. I can fight even tomorrow, next show. But it's up to Scott about Strikeforce, about matchmaking, about Bob Cook. I just ready to go. I want to fight. That's why for the last 11 months we did 3 hard camps. And by the way, I want to say thank you, of course, Greg Jackson. I trained with him. Bob Cook, he let me train with the American Kickboxing Academy. And of course, my trainers from Chicago. Everybody did a great job. They put me in a great shape, My condition was, I guess, all my trainers told me that I was in the best condition probably in the last couple of years, So I wasn't tired, so it's up to, I guess, my technique and my strategy.
Any other questions for Andrei or for Jesse?
Jesse, the crowd was really behind you tonight. How much of a factor was that in your victory?
Well, I think that's actually a big factor in that, I get a whole hometown support with everybody, and I'm born and raised St. Louis, and I'm very proud of St. Louis. So I think that it's a huge sports town with baseball and football and hockey, and now it's mixed martial arts. So I think that we're only going to grow from here.
Okay, and Andrei, were you frustrated with how often the fight went to the clinch? Were you frustrated with how often the fight went to the clinch against the cage?
No, no, if Leo translated right, I guess he is. I felt pretty comfortable, because he did. What we worried about usually from a clinch, Bigfoot, he's like to use his right hook, Obviously, I was great. I tried to once, and it was enough. I tried to take him down from a clinch. I do body lock, but obviously I had to do more and more. But I tried just once, and no, I feel comfortable. Like I said, we have a lot of sparring partners in the wrestling and jiu-jitsu, so heavy guys.
Okay, guys, thank you. Thanks for a great fight. Look forward to seeing you again. Do a picture for Esther right here, Andre.
Leo, thank you.